Good morning from our campsite in the San Juan National Forest here in Colorado. We're right outside of a little town called Bayfield. I think today Michaela and I are going to head towards the Great Sand Dunes National Park. I believe we're about 3.5 hours away. We had this awesome little site that we pulled into yesterday afternoon. The road wasn't too bad. Thankfully, there was 2 ways to get in. We took this road. That road has like 2-foot ruts in it. Michaela found, is that a bone? Yeah. Yeah, there's one here. There's one over there. Some idiot, I like to show you guys idiots, dumped dog food here and here.
Dog poop.
Oh yeah, and there's dog poop everywhere.
There.
Over there is glass everywhere. So like, I don't understand why people do this, especially dog food. Like, I feel like that would attract animals. Thankfully, I didn't see any, and I came out here to pee last night, 4 a.m., and didn't see anything, but the moon was super bright, and it was just, it was a full moon, and we just had like this such a big space here that it just felt really cozy last night. We didn't actually have to take off the cargo rack for once. We didn't eat dinner because we had a really late lunch. But something exciting happened when we came into Colorado, actually. And Bertha crossed over 10,000 miles on this journey so far. About what, 2 months and like 10 days in? About, yeah, 2 months and 10 days or so in, and Bertha hit around, 10,000. It's a little bit over that now. Yeah, because I did the second oil change 2 days ago at the campsite, which was absolutely brutal. The oil filter just got like stuck on there from the heat. It's the only thing I can think of, because the first time I changed it, it had just gotten back from the shop, and I was like, who the heck would put an oil filter on this tight? I was like super mad. Remember that? I was like, what an idiot. And then I changed the oil in Idaho at Corey's house. And I even said to Michaela, I'm putting this filter on hand tight. I made sure it was not on tight. I did not crank it down. And then I go to change it 2 days ago, and it took like a good 45 minutes to get off. I had to run a screwdriver through it. It was terrible. So yeah, it was a nightmare. And Michaela was like, let's film this. I'm like, no, I don't think we should. And I'm glad we didn't, because I was cursing a lot. So I'm glad we didn't film that, but I'm glad the oil got changed. I'm glad I got the filter off, because we were pretty far away from like a town at that time. So second oil change, last oil change on the trip. Oh, and I changed the oil in the generator too, which was good. That thing's been running like a champ. We've been using it a lot. Thankfully, it has not taken a crap on us. I think we figured it out. That's why. Those things can be a little quirky, I guess. So yeah, second oil change, and that should be the last one as we were making our way back east. We have 9 days at the time of this recording. So yeah, here's to 10,000 miles on the trip on Bertha. Just pulled into a little Walmart here outside of, where are we?
Pagosa Springs?
Oh yeah, Pagosa Springs, Colorado. Right now is a little bit of, I'm gonna show you guys how hard it is really to use the computer inside the van, because I'm about to do that right now, connecting to the free Walmart Wi-Fi, trying to grind out for those Sunday uploads. I messed up. I went to premiere something and I accidentally scheduled. So now I need to delete it, re-upload it to premiere it for a couple hours from now to hopefully get it up for the Sunday night with the crew. So here we go. So here comes the fun part of getting the computer out. I have to get the monitor out, and it should be a fun time. I'm gonna put the camera down and I'll show you guys the setup basically. Stupid fan. Okay. Whew. Got the whole setup going. It is not fun to set up. It's super hot. Well, it's getting warm out. I shouldn't say it's super hot. It's just getting warm out. The generator is almost out of gas, so I should probably put some gas in that thing. All right, time to hopefully upload this video. Let's see how it goes. I have a bad feeling about it, but hopefully it'll work out. Here we are, set up in the van. Nothing, yeah, I don't know. The internet seems to kind of be working, so let's see how long this is gonna say it's gonna take to upload for us. Hopefully not too long. We're connected to that Walmart Wi-Fi, quite literally at 1 bar, so I don't know, I'm not too hopeful. I just really want this to work. If not, I'm gonna try a hotspot on my phone. I don't know how good my service is. Let's see what happens. Oh boy, 0% for the last few minutes. I have a really bad feeling that this is not gonna work out, but at least I tried, I guess. I'm gonna continue to wait a little bit, see how much gas the generator is gonna run on, and then I'll have to put all of this crap back away. But at least I got to attempt it. Unfortunately, there was basically no chance of that actually happening at all, in my opinion. I waited about 20-25 minutes, 0% the entire time. Such a workout to take that crap out and put it back under the bed. Just not fun. I'm like out of breath here. So I kind of screwed up and missed out on this Sunday's premiere, but maybe next time, next Sunday with the crew, I can premiere my video with theirs. I'm still gonna watch everybody's. I scheduled mine, so it's better than nothing. Can I pop the hood? Yeah, I did. Nice. At least on this go around, it's not like 100 and some degrees out. It's like gotta be high 60s, low 70s right now, which is why this doesn't make too much sense for Bertha to get too hot. I mean, the entire time we were coming up this mountain, I did not hear the fan kick on once. So I'm not sure if it's a fan issue, but I don't think I heard the fan at all. So hopefully, and now it's starting to rain. We got some clouds and some thunder rolling in. So if anything, that'll just cool things down quicker. And it is cooling down, but that was just really odd. Once I started to see it go up and the fan wasn't kicking on.
Literally me. I like bawl and cry and have an anxiety attack. Yep, that's me.
I mean, I'm just playing games. Yeah, I'm playing games on my phone, just waiting for it to cool down.
She's crying.
Yep.
Well, huge shout out to that state trooper. Basically, he called in AAA for us, and we have to wait an hour and a half. Figured out what the issue actually ended up being. Once the van, oh, I just got hit in the head with hail.
With what?
Hail.
Oh yeah.
Once the van cooled off, I checked the temperature gauge, it was nice and cool. Came over here and the reservoir was completely empty. Like, completely empty. So I started looking around underneath and noticed a nice puddle of coolant.
So that's nice.
So then we started checking around.
And then I talked with my stepdad, Joe, and he said that these are mechanical fans. So Pat went to try to move the fan.
And listen to this. The entire fan broke off and crashed into the radiator and punctured it. So once we realized that, that state trooper was kind enough to turn around. He came over and called in AAA. They'll be here in about an hour and a half. They're taking us back to,
Pagosa.
Yeah, Pagosa.
Which was honestly a cute town.
It was a really cool town, so we'll have to find a hotel, empty our crap out. It's raining / hailing. Not the worst place in the world to be broken down. You know, it could be like Compton or something, and you're getting hit with hail. So I think we're gonna go back inside the van and wait this one out.
Packing up my life for 3 days, probably. I'm expecting a good 3 days of motel life.
Look at that. He's here faster than I thought. All right, we gotta pack up. So initially we were heading to the Great Sand Dunes National Park, and after what unfolded, it led us here to the San Juan Inn in Pagosa?
Pagosa Springs.
Pagosa Springs, Colorado. Marshall, the guy who towed us, was super freaking cool.
JR Towing.
Yeah, with JR Towing, super nice guy. So honestly, an absolute bummer. It's Sunday. We have to wait until tomorrow to call to even find out when they'll even be able to look at it, and parts and all that stuff. We'll have to play it by ear. It's probably going to be expensive. The hotel, motel definitely costs us more than I think it's worth, I would say, by a long shot. Out of all the crappy stuff, though, that happened today, which it just kept seeming to pile on and pile on, I was able to get connected to Wi-Fi, and I'm currently uploading the premiere. So the video's already up by the time you guys are seeing this video, but I'm excited about that. At least I'll be able to premiere with the crew. So I think we're just gonna take it easy for the rest of the night, get a pizza, and find out what's going on. Hopefully we'll make it to the Great Sand Dunes National Park on our way out of here, because the goal is to get to Missouri, like I said, by Saturday. and we shall see what happens. So, typical van life stuff.
Not the end of the world.
Not the end of the world. Definitely not the end of the world. We got a nice bed.
This
it's
bed
soft.
is really comfy, actually.
It's
Like,
kind
very
of cozy
soft.
in here, you know. At least I have a desk to work with, you know, the giant computer.
Show them the quirky air conditioning.
Oh yeah, peep this air conditioning. Does this make any sense to anybody? Why is it above the toilet? I can tell you this, the toilet seat was cold.
Was it?
Oh yeah, it was very cold.
I turned it down.
So just kind of a reminder from van life itself to not, I guess, stress out or freak out about things and take them as they come, because this was in no shape, way, or form part of the plan, obviously, but you have to take it as it comes. Of course, it's on the last 9 days of our trip, so.
But now we know we'll have a new.
Yeah, I look at it this way. We'll have a new clutch fan, fresh coolant, like it's good to go. That's just the way I'm looking at it.
It didn't go on longer than we thought.
Yeah, we didn't burst any hoses or any lines, so thankfully it could have been a lot worse. Good takeaway from this has been to take things as they come, not to overreact,
And if you
and
see something that one of your cases.
yeah, always pay attention and keep an eye on things. So we will see you in the next video. It's not always rainbows and butterflies in van life, but these things happen and it's part of the journey.